that statement win over Icon will be very important for his PR standing, of course. Let's find out who is going to... I think we're actually a couple away. This is quarters, right? Yep. This is indeed losers quarters. We're not in losers semis.
Viri versus Toad. You know, we just discussed about Stampede being really good, but Toad is another player who quickly rising up. He's Chicago's premier Peace player, and I'll tell you this, he is really, really good with his combo game.
Was that footstool intentional?
I think so. Maybe. Possibly.
Did he mean to like fast fall something a little bit quicker off of the footstool? That was super interesting. However, that combo was like 30 seconds ago now. We're just seeing so many of these dares cross up on the shield of Viri, because if you can find that diagonal angle over the top and then through the laser, that's going to be huge. Oh, the one explosion! Goodness. The forward smash perfectly ricocheting off of the placement of the top.
And then you got the down tilt to act more percent damage, and then boom, that's that. But as we was gushing over that, Toad said, all right, you know, let me just up smash it here and reset the game here.
I always forget how strong that up smash is. That is like a top 5 up smash in this game, I'm pretty sure.
For a princess, he's hit pretty hard.
That kills so early. And I am also one to particularly fall victim to it. Like, I jump into it all the time.
I usually roll off ledge towards it and I just die.
Yeah, well, when you're Yoshi, right, you ledge drop double jump straight into it. That's just how it lands. So.
You know, I just realized we got 2 characters who are phenomenal in item play.
And look at that fade back fair. Toad covering the ledge get up. Exemplary play. Now it's Viri's turn to answer back. Controlling the horizontal space. This is the area that Viri wants to really control, is like that half a stage away. But you do have those options in close range, like the up smash closing out a stock here.
Yep. I think, I think Peace is like top 10 in the game. It's just that she's really, really hard to play. But when you get her down, you start knowing why she's so good.
Oh yeah, an incredibly strong character. Very technically challenging though. So anyone who's playing Peach at this level. Ooh! What? The triple dip? Viri. Speaking of item player here, Brandwin. Wow!
That's an NBA player right there. You saw how he was just bouncing the gyro on top of Peach's head like LeBron James going down to a full dunk? That's crazy. He was and then
if I were the ref, I would have called double dribbling. Not under LeBron, obviously, because that's how NBA works. But
I'd be too scared to tell that giant robot that you'll foul.
Or Janice. Janice gets a triple dribble every single time, right?
I'd be scared to tell Wow that you get a foul, and she just solely stare at me. And like he's angry because his eyelids gonna get smaller. He just like,
yeah, the slits.
Yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm not going to stop him. I'm like, no, you good.
Well, clutching victory from the jaws of defeat. Viri using that item gameplay so well. And again, as you mentioned, like he knows how to set up from those particularly, like, if you just took like a freeze frame from the neutral position before that combo started, you're like, oh, that's a raw nair. I'm not going to take too much damage off of it. But then it leads to death from center stage.
But
use the advantages of Rob and push them to as far to the limit as you can, right?
Yep. But I don't think Toad's out of the game. When you play WoW, you gotta understand that you're gonna get side beamed to death like that. It's gonna happen. That's just part of the meta game against WoW.
But that 90% of this game is half mental, to quote Yogi Berra, right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing it here is 100% unanswered for Viri after finding that 0 to death from where he was very far behind in game number 1.
Yeah. He could up smash it, but it doesn't.
Up air. 0 to death. Didn't even need any arm rotor shenanigans for that one. It actually continues. Ooh. Viri is now moving and grooving. This momentum is unmatched, and that's another 0 to death. 2-0 to deaths.
He's going to get percent.
Okay. Yeah, you do have to touch him. Like, at least once.
Yeah.
The momentum is so far swung on the pendulum to Viri's side.
This is you say this game is 90% mental. One of the biggest things.
90%. The exact. Do you know who Yogi Berra is?
Yogi Berra. I feel like he's
famous Yankees catcher.
Okay.
He is known for having very weird phrases, and he would say 90% of the game is half mental.
Wait a minute.
Which means 40%
of the game is half mental.
If you do the math, that's 45% of the.
Okay, I know I failed math in high school, but even that sounds bad. Wait a minute.
That's why he was a catcher and not a mathematician. Anyway, yeah, it's a half mental game.
Yeah. But
all right, good catch though.
Honestly, I feel like if Toad take a stock here, that's good for the mental damage, possibly. Because like, oh no.
Did Viri switch to Link? Link's up the autocorrects like that too, where it's like, it looks like you're all the way behind him and it'll still send you the way Link's facing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Super strange kill screen. However,
that was a super strong performance from Viri.
We need Toad to at least get on the board here.
I have faith
just
in
to
Toad.
save us from a commercial break after this set.
I have faith in Toad. I have faith in him. You have to forget about game 2. It happened, but you gotta forget about it.
Yeah, that's why the switch to small battlefield makes a ton of sense. Change the scenery just for like the mental portion of it.
Too. So Wild had less to run away from.
Yep, and it's easier to get on these platforms.
Okay, got the grab.
Enable the platform pressure very well.
I know. I just realized he didn't get no grab at all in game 2.
It's hard to when there's a top in your way, right?
Yeah.
You need to find the diagonal and go over the top, and then be able to land and shield in time to respect the laser. That's the timing that you need to understand that any rod is going to go for. And they have different. Each one will have a different timing of when they want a laser, but you're always going to have to deal with the top on the stage. Look at that. So that time the laser just caught you trying to get diagonally over the top.
That was a good parry to field in there. Normally, some players will parry the first hit, but they still get hit by the other hit. But Viri stayed calm there and just blocked all of them. But regardless, Toad's going to take the first stock, and this is a much better performance in game 2. So I'm confident saying that his mentality is coming back.
Now let's see how it goes from here on out. However, Toad found the first killing blow.
But it doesn't matter who gets the first stock. It matters who gets the last stock.
That sounds like a Yogi Berra-ism for, for Smash.
Is that an insult or a compliment? Wait a minute. But, okay.
Hey man, who knows? Toad does not seem dismayed at all. Able to apply some pressure with these turnips off the side. Oh, down tilt though, gonna create some space.
Ooh, trying to get the up smash, but he's gonna pay the price for it. Fair.
Yeah.
Caught the gyro. Throw it up. That's what I would have done too. That's a good play. I would just throw the gyro up so that you don't have it.
Yeah, that makes more sense for Toad or Peach specifically, because Peach doesn't want to hold it in the hand and then do other B moves like Ryu was doing in the previous Rob set that we commentated in the semis. Peach wants to throw it up and then pull a turnip and use the turnip her own way, right?
Yeah.
So throwing it up.
She just wants to remove the gyro from play.
Correct. I do that generally because I do not trust my item play at all. My item play is garbage. So. But Toad has a specific game plan when he throws the top up into space.
Toad got stock lead too, so you know this is good.
Oh, when throwing the turnip up, I'm curious what the option was there. Maybe catch a jump? That would be my guess. Oh, but spacing with the neutral air, and okay. I think if that second fair landed, we might have seen an arm rotor even without the top.
We would have seen it.
At 19%, it's not too much of a risk for Viri.
Nah. And 63% piece was going to dodge that.
Yeah, it was probably an overextend, but a worthy one.
Yeah. He had to go for it. He had to go for it.
Uh-huh. And okay, good recatch.
Off the easy.
All right, Toad back on terra firma, though. Let's see what Toad can do with it. I was thinking maybe a parasol up high.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but
maybe a bit risky.
Yeah, you don't want to give Viri momentum for going for a crazy play like that. You got to play safe at times, you know. It's not 90% of the game.
Oh, side B out of the down throw berry. Interesting.
93.
Get out of dodge, right?
Yep. 90% of this game is happening mentally, and you don't want to go for the big plays and then end up losing.
I've taught someone baseball history today, and that's all that matters.
Ooh, up smash.
Nothing mental about that up smash. That was purely physical.
That's pretty fast. That's a fast up smash right there.
It's faster than it looks.
Yeah, for sure.
Or it's slower than it looks. But if you get hit, like the sweet spot is huge on it. If you look on Ultimate Frame Data, the sweet spot is gigantic.
This is what I'm doing right now, people.
Yeah.
Okay, that up smash is frame 14. So that's the frame 14 off.
Yeah, look how big the sweet spot is. It is a biggin.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
If you're anywhere near Peach's head, you are getting hit by the sweet spot.
And like I saw some pit spots on her feet that sends you up there too. So it's like Mark in Lucino.
Yeah, the auto-correcting ground hitbox that doesn't actually do damage, but just kind of sends you towards it.
Yep. So back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
We are in a no DSR world for those just tuning in.
Very much a bigger space this time. Did not feel comfortable finding Toad and
So it's probably like a Kalos FD Town ban from Toad.
Yeah. Oh no, please.
You are not dead.
Yeah. How about you?
But a real high parasol could be caught with the little pokes of it. That lingering parasol hitbox is so good.
Was that could be on purpose? It probably was. That's a. Everybody. Oh my. Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
All right, everyone's living. That could have killed Toad actually at 70%.
Honestly, if I was a pizza, I'm going the opposite direction. I'm not messing with that. I'm not that good of a player to feel confident in that.
Well, that's what Toad did. Although, okay, Toad maybe didn't DID up there properly. I feel like at 90, Toad could have lived, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, Bear out of the shield in that little scramble situation. Even this up 2 stacks apiece.
Yep. 2 stacks apiece, even game. If I was Toad, I feel confident. I feel happy with this. So.
Oh, you can't rest on your laurels here. There's still a lot of Smash to be played. And these up air chains will create a bit of a lead here for Toad.
But like, think of it this way, it's game 4. It's not game. It's not. The set's not over yet.
Right, but we've seen what can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And now we're going to see Toad play pretty conservatively with this lead, I think.
Got to play with discipline.
With the down airs.
When you have a lead this big, it's okay to slow things down. Because the person losing is going to feel more pressure to like make something big happen. And oftentimes they're going to overcommit to something, so you can punish them hard for it.
Yeah, and Toad is playing so well with this lead here. 100% lead. Oh, a little bit of an overcommit with that grab, and maybe this is Viri's window to punish? No, overextending. The up smash was just a little slow.
Yeah, he just missed the up smash right there.
Barely off the mark. And there's a... Yeah, look at that.
Mr. Saturn.
He's just chilling on the side.
Oh my God, the guy was just killing him. I think.
Toad was not picking it up.
Oh no, he's still there. He's still there.
Okay. I feel like Toad was trying to hold that stage control, just like push Viri into the corner and then maybe go for shield break in the corner.
He said, nah, I don't want to be part of this.
That was the most boring Mr. Saturn of all time. No player held him.
Special guest appearance by Mr. Saturn. Come from Earthbound.
However, Viri
It's just
moving.
as you were saying, though. It's not. You can't rest in the lowers here.
Yeah, that one poking down there is exactly what Toad needed, but now Toad needs to get past. Ooh, barely past the bear wall.
And that bear connected over and over. He got really lucky there.
That move is gigantic and so strong.
Oh yeah, we know. If you watch Samba, you know how good that move is.
You don't even need to watch Zamba. You can watch any Rob.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can watch like a 1-2er Rob that hits that move one time and be like, what the hell just happened to me? Oh, but you try to cross up the shield a little bit too hard, and you know what's good at stopping that?
When you hit somebody's shield and you're at triple digits, you gotta watch out for the up smash. Mario's, Cloud, not Roy. Roy doesn't care about up smash. Roy will up B you.
But Rob seals the deal, and that's all she wrote for Toad. Toad looked confident on that second stock, had a good lead built up for himself, and then it just started to slip away on stock number 3, and then tried to force the issue a little bit on the shield, and that's all she wrote.
Yep.
So Viri will stick around on the stream versus Zoe. Is it Zoe? Joe. I was
Who is Joe?
You said Zamba in that cursed